Big win, Justin.
Massive win, but thoroughly deserved, I think.
Nice to get back playing as well here.
Well, it's certainly nice to be playing back at home. I looked at it today and I've had people been saying 5 in 6 away from home. I don't think people realise that in our last 11 games, 9 of them have been away from home. 9. So I think for where we are, and the position we're in, I think the players have been fantastic. It's been a tough time for the football club. You know, we've been laughed about, but you know, again tonight, you know, I've seen Crawley's game off, and I don't know if they've got a letter from the Football League, but it's good to play here in front of a fantastic crowd again and a fantastic performance.
It's been well documented. You've got a string of home games coming up. How important was it to start those games with a win and get yourself some momentum?
Well, I think it was more important about the performance, because obviously our last game here was a defeat against Northampton, although I felt that we've done enough in the game to win it. But I thought it was all about the performance tonight, and we played with an intensity, we pressed, we controlled the game, and I thought, you know, every player out there tonight was outstanding. Any
worries when you went behind against the run of play?
Well, of course, there's always worries. I think it was the first time that they'd entered our half, and you think, you know, perhaps what have we done? Because we'd started so well, and you know, we really did have the foothold, and we were controlling the game. But credit to the players, scored crucially on right on the stroke of half time, and we took that momentum into the second half.
The other thing, of course, is good to see players that have been injured with long-term injuries actually back in the starting eleven.
Well, of course, I think, you know, we speak about Byron Anthony and Chris Zabrowski. They look like they hadn't been away, and you know, we've been hit hard by injuries this season, but we've dealt with it, we've got on with it. But you know, we're getting our squad back, hopefully, quite confidently at the right time now, and you know, them two were outstanding along with the rest of the 9 players out there. But it's very, very good to see them back.
Had a crafty look at the table yet?
Yeah, we're in another good position. I think it looks more healthier than it did when we were travelling home on Saturday. And again, we've got 4 home games now that, you know, we've got to capitalise on.
And I suppose you've set your own standards. It's a matter of keeping them now?
Well, the standards have been there all year. I don't care what anyone says. There's only one game this season that we probably haven't performed in, was Rochdale away. Other than that, my players have given everything they can. Sometimes we've maybe come up short in terms of quality, but not in terms of effort. And you know, that was mirrored again tonight.
And certainly nobody's going to be fancy coming here, are they?
Well, they haven't all season. You know, let's bear in mind, our home record is fantastic. You know, if you've got to go and play 9 of your last 11 games away from home, don't care what team you are in the world or any level, you wouldn't be able to deal with what we've had to deal with and be in the position we are. So that's a testament to my players.
Thanks. Ryan Bird's really started to show the quality of the reason you brought him here to.
No, listen, I think, you know, the 3 in there tonight really bossed the game, and I think him and Chapman, and obviously Burgee with his goal, and I think, you know, like we say, players coming back, and even Burgee, you know, there's more to come. He's starting to hit full fitness now, and you know, like I say, he's an exciting player and quite to the point proving why we brought him here.
Yeah, Zabrowski and Howard looks like a promising partnership up front.
Well, I thought them two worked their socks off tonight, and you know, as a manager, that really, you know, does please you. But I thought the link-up play between the pair of them really looked promising. You know, I think special praise has to go to, you know, Zabrowski and Byron, because, you know, being out so long but coming back in and, you know, hitting the ground running as they did was really pleasing. And you know, they've put a lot of hard work in over the last few months, and it's pleasing to see.
Yeah, and great to have Yakubu back as well, isn't it?
Well, listen, we know what Yaks gives us. He gives us quality and strength, and you know, like I say, we've left some players out tonight. You know, Michael Flynn hasn't even got on the bench. You know, Harry Worley was suspended tonight, so you know, hopefully we can keep everyone fit, and really we're going to need everyone in the squad to deal with the amount of games we've got coming up over the next couple of months.
We need the fans to do what they did tonight as well.
Well, listen, Saturday's the most important one now, because, you know, with the game tonight, everyone was up for it, but we need that same kind of passion and vocal support on Saturday, because if we get that, then, you know, that certainly gives us that lift and that edge, and, you know, hopefully we can replicate tonight.
Justin, you mentioned the letter there from the Football League. Do you think that was a bit harsh, considering you had the worst winter since 200 years or whatever?
So when I see people, you know, losing their belongings and their houses, and you know, for 28 of the 31 days in January, I counted that it rained. So it's really, I think it's harsh on us. We've done everything we can in our power. People have worked tirelessly here. Volunteers, ground staff, even our own chief executive at times have done everything in our power. But you know, we've had to take it on the chin. But you know, I think what we do is we show as a club that we come out fighting.
I read some quotes from the Bury manager at the weekend talking about extending the league season. Is that something you would like to see, given all the disruption that you've had?
I think when we play 9 games in March, and we would love to see that, but we know full well we had the situation last year. I know we was in the conference then, but I think every plans are in place for playoffs, playoff finals, and unfortunately I don't think that will be the case.
You don't think it'll affect you too much?
I think it could affect us, but we've got to overcome that.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers guys, thank you.